Hello, this is Willow. This is a highlight from my stream on the 23rd of January 2022. I go live nearly every day, and I hope to see you there. There we go. We're going to be getting into a game on the Towers of Doom, one of my least favorite maps. It's fun, but honestly, it's so snowbally. What the fuck just happened? How did I open... What? I opened every single Windows menu. I just tried to type hi. What? What's happening? Huh? What? What? Can I type now? I can. Looks like I'm not going to be getting my Mephisto, and instead I'm going to be hoping to get Johanna. Because I was very confused about my entire computer exploding. Fuck. Yeah, if we don't get a Rhaegar ban here, then the game's over. Okay, good. Because they get to pick first. And if they were able to pick a Rhaegar first, then that would be death, more than likely. Oh, some more people connecting to my chat. Caxipis06 and Lana Ray, Akali and Adept W. Hopefully you're actually here and Twitch isn't just messing with me. You know, how are all of you doing? That's what I want to know. How are your days going?
Our world is worth fighting for.
Me, I'm currently just chilling. Our team is shaping up to look actually very good. The enemy team with their 2 picks. This is going to be defining what their comp ends up being like. So these will be very important to see. Murky Anduin. Holy shit. That is like the thing I expected the least to see. I mean, Anduin, actually I expect him a lot, but Murky? You never really see him in rank, do ya? What will our last ban be? More than likely a tank, as we currently do not have any tanks banned. Except Johanna. Diablo getting the ban. Warranted. He is very scary, especially with their team. He would be incredible. Vala getting the ban. Currently one of the strongest DPS units in the game. I'm looking at the Malthael pick and saying, no. I don't really have anyone for like Malthael to feed off of with the high HP. Neither of them willing to press the button. Who will be the one locked in? Imperious. Okay, sure. I guess going for the second front line, we're looking to have a decent dive comp. Sorta. Apparently he didn't actually mean to pick Imperious, which is very sad. Oh! Malthael Gul'dan. Who will our last person be? Will it be Chromie? Place your bets now. Yes, Chromie? No, Chromie. Or will he just not pick anything? Seriously, you're the last pick. Oh, going for the swapping around, going for the Jaina. That is a pick I respect. Jaina is an excellent mage. Going into the Towers of Doom map. Sadly, it seems like we do have a bit of a low damage comp. However, the enemy team having a Murky. So I wonder how that will work out for them, as they do possess quite a bit of damage and a very excellent healer in Anduin. Karazim can be very hit or miss. He has a high win rate, but very much depends upon player skill to be good. I mean, evidently, that's how video games work. But Karazim needs to be able to be not focused down in order to do anything, really.
Fighting starts for us in 10
Imperius and
seconds.
Zagara immediately taking the side lanes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Zagara calling for the come bottom, but then comes up to mid with us instead.
On my way.
Looking like we're going to go for a 1 top 4 death ball team, hopefully. Though Zagara moving up to the top lane. The enemies are currently pushing bottom, and we have no one to contest them. 3 pushing bot lane. 4, actually. Currently, we are not contesting this at all, and we're not getting any value anywhere else on the map to make up for it. This is not great. Malthael against our team is excellent, and our Jaina falling immediately. This first fight is already not looking great. Zagara mid lane, Imperius top, while the enemy team simply have a Murky for top. Zagara should be getting free XP, however the XP they are getting from killing these buildings will be enough to keep them in the game. Already taking down the front wall for the bottom structure within the first minute of the game is not exactly what I'd call good for my team. Good for them, that's for sure. Securing the kill on Anduin doesn't really do anything, as the enemy team has moved to middle to attempt to pressure out the Zagara. She is taken down by Gul'dan. Our team opting to go for Merc camps, I guess. However, the enemy team, I can very easily see them rotating over here. But it does not look like that is how it's going to go. Gul'dan and Malthael and Sonya appearing bot with their Merc camp, very likely attempting to push in on the fort. Many enemies here, causing very many issues for my friendly team, as we don't have the damage to push the opponent team back. However, Jaina is getting some great damage upon the Malthael, going in to try to secure this kill, but the life grip by Anduin saves him. Meanwhile, Zagara is fighting Sonya mid, and Imperius is still attempting to fight the Murky up top, not being able to secure that kill. The enemy team have killed our Merc camp before it can get any damage done. Altar's activating now. Will we actually be able to secure even a single one is something that I don't know. Very likely not able to secure the bottom, as the enemy has started putting 3 people down here, and meanwhile we only have a Jaina and a Mei in order to contest. Gul'dan low HP, however, Malthael is pressuring my Jaina. Looking like we have to retreat, not able to get this altar. The enemy gaining 2. Very likely. Attempting to fight this Gul'dan for no conceivable reason, getting the stun off on him, but his healing will be more than enough to to protect him. We managed to secure both top altars, giving us an advantage throughout the rest of the game. A big team fight happening mid. Well, actually, it's not much of a team fight. Everyone's just sort of hovering around each other. Hey, I've got a viewer. Hi. How's it going? How's your day going? You doing well? This game seems to be going pretty well right now. Imperius still having difficulties fighting the Murky, however, it appears he's able to take him down as the enemy secure a minion camp, mercenary camp, up top. Moving upwards to assist our Imperius in the fight against the Sonya, as he is having issues. Murky's pufferfish almost damaging me, but Imperius manages to get the stun off on Sonya, securing her death. Murky, very likely about to fall. Imperius almost fucking dying to fucking minions. Okay, buddy. Oh god. Meanwhile, Zagara dies mid against 4 of them, apologizing again for something that really is not her fault. Anybody who's in chat, I'd like to, get a conversation going. And it seems fun. I just like to talk to people whenever I'm streaming.
Lay claim to the altars. Do not disappoint.
Imperius going in on the Gul'dan, getting this chain CC. I'm not able to interrupt the Sonya yet, in time. We get our ultimates first, meaning we should probably have an advantage in this fight. However, it looks like the fight will not be continuing much longer. Imperius missing his ult on the Anduin, placing down my Blizzard to try to get the stun off. We do get the stun and secure the kill. Moving on the Murky, he dies. His bubble was likely down. We have secured 1 of the altars from that altercation, and I was not able to interrupt the Sonya. Malthael moving in bot. Doing some stuff. Jaina clearing out the enemy Merc camp, making sure it does not get as much value as it could. Imperius just kind of chilling up there, clearing his wave. Murky doing something? I guess he's trying to clear creep. The enemy's amassing in a death ball in the center again, moving up with Karazim, but they have all disappeared, leaving me to wonder about their whereabouts. It appears they may have rotated bottom. Imperius, still struggling in his fight against the Murky. Winning. Malthael, pushing up. Going to be trying to push the enemies into a spot that is not good for them. However, in actuality, I may have just doomed my Zagara. But it all goes well. Placing down my stun. Stopping Anduin's ult, however, more than likely, this is time to retreat. Having no mana and no way to continue fighting, it appears we have lost this fight, directly before the altar spawns. Karazim going in, attempting to defend our fort. However, just sort of walking around, which is good, because if he went in, he would most assuredly die. The enemy team takes the first building of this game, and manages to secure an altar, evening up the score. Actually gaining an advantage on the score because of the building they have just taken. Enemy team opting to put all of our damage into reclaiming this building, which I agree with. Taking it back. However, the value it has given has already been received. It is very likely that the enemies are on boss, in my personal opinion. Indeed, they are. We should be able to go in here, getting a nice nothing happening. Our team not really getting much done, trying to snowball them off the point, but we were not contesting. Sonya about to be taken down. Hello, Jesse.
Orcs make for good.
May gaming indeed. Murky going in for the Octograb, attempting to take our Imperius's life, however, carries him with an excellent ult saves him. Malthael's HP very low. It does not appear like we are going to be able to take him down. However, our Jaina does get killed by a Murloc. How's your day going, Jesse? How you doing?
2 killed.
Going well? Finding the enemy Murky's egg.
Man.
If we can kill this, not much will actually happen, because he's just able to put a new one down. The enemy is getting a lot of value across the map. The ult is spawning. Will the enemies be able to quick cap? No. Zagara with the excellent interrupt. I'm just gonna press the button. Is anyone gonna interrupt me? Incoming Murloc. Oh, he fucking bubbled, so he couldn't interrupt me. Enemies fighting over a Merc camp. Getting stuff done. Our Charism getting the Octo grabbed, using his ult to save his life. Throwing the snowball, trying to get some of the enemies out of this fight. Sonya receiving a massive heal. Holy shit! Getting some good damage here. Sonya not inside of the Anduin ult, but we are not able to take him down, as the majority of my team falls. God, I am stupid.
Oh, your killing spree is over now.
Holy shit. Looks like some more people have appeared. They might have just left, but Dynaterra. Is that how you say your name? It says you're in the viewer list. I don't know if you're actually here, but it'd be cool if you were. Imperius is very mad about Zagara's choice of ultimate. Murky, looking to gain some value top. Actually, no, he just wants to kill Zagara's creep. That's like it. That's pretty much all he wants to do. The altar's spawning while the enemy has a building over us.
Choose a talent.
Taking a talent, which will be able to give me more damage and healing as long as I'm able to stun enemies. Both altars spawning while everyone is in the bot lane. Using my ult on Anduin to get him out of here. More than likely, the enemies will be able to secure both of the top altars, while my team does, not much. Not able to secure the altar. Very likely we will be losing all of them. Zagara not able to interrupt, sadly.
Let's see if you learn your lesson. This
It appears that this game will not be going our way.
now you shall fall.
I will not return to those wretched
Zagara reclaiming the fort in the bot lane.
This round,
Sonya taking the one in the top,
brave keeper.
despite the defense of Jaina.
Longer have a fort there.
Well done. Another tower obeys me. One of our towers has been snatched away.
Anduin, and most of the enemy team attaining value in the mid lane, about to take down our little tower dude. We have basically no map control. Even Murky is able to simply run wild on us. We also do not have enough damage to secure most kills.
Shall have this gift as well.
We are very far behind. And incredibly far behind. They are about to take our bottom tower as well. Oh, this game is not going how I'd like. Looks like there's quite a few people on the viewer list, but they aren't appearing as viewers. This platform is very strange. Murky attempting to use his ultimate on Zagara, getting taken down. Both altars spawning. However, we have no real teamfight presence here, and as such, it's very likely we will lose both. Perhaps we will be able to achieve one, but the enemy is able to take the bottom one. We are taking the brunt of the assault, and if the enemy manages to secure a single more altar throughout the entirety of this game, we will lose. Imperius missing his ult once again, throwing off my ult to try to get the Anduin out of here, out of the fight, so we can attempt to get some damage done. However, it appears the rest of my team does not want to follow up. Healing up within my ice block. Oh, I've got 2 viewers. Who's the second one? I'd like to hear you talk. How's your day going? Imperius going in 1v3, trying his very best to get stuff done. The palm does not activate. Hello, Cthulhu64. I like your username. It's a very good one. How you doing today?
I see.
Hey, Willow here. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope to see you again.